Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. How bad the situation must be in Kupiansk that now, even now, the Americans are starting to acknowledge that. I've been making videos about the situation in Kupiansk since mid-July, and even before that, I covered some articles stating that the Russians brought, I don't know, about how many tanks, 900 or something like that in the area. And these guys in the Western mass media, it's okay, nothing. They were all focused on the Ukrainian failed offensive. I made the last video on this, I think it was a few days ago, when the Russians, I said they're advancing in Kupiansk. I will show you a map. And the Ukrainians conduct a general evacuation from Kupiansk area. 37 settlements, a report said. Another one said 50 settlements in Kupiansk are evacuated. And still, these guys did not talk about it. So now, eventually, I think the situation is dead, face down in the water, floating downstream. For a long time already, The Hill picked the story up and said, maybe there is a situation in Kupiansk. Yeah, think. Let me show you. So first, we go to these weasels on The Hill. Correct? Correct. And this is, all right, from the 13th of August 2023. Russia launches its offensive with all eyes on Ukraine's southern push. So they can't let it go. They will still not let it go. And these guys are doing, the Ukrainians are conducting the evacuation. The Russians are not conducting any evacuation. The Ukrainians are. And still they're talking about the Ukrainian offensive in the south. All right, let me show you now something else. I'm going to go right here in my program, in my channel. And you see here, August 11, Ukraine forces face encirclement in Kupiansk as Russian troops advance. Major turning point. Now, August 11, why Ukrainians refuse to evacuate Kupiansk district. Again, here, massive Ukrainian evacuation. This is August, and then we go to July 18th. Russian forces advance in Kupiansk, third day in a row. And it's more than that. It's more than that. And still these guys did not cover it. Still not cover it. So we go and see what they're going to say about this situation. Well, let's go first to the Kupiansk front. Okay, so this is a Russian map of what's going on in Ukraine. Unbelievable. It's updated. These guys came back to work on Monday. They usually take a weekend off. I'm serious. I can't find them on. They don't give an update on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Ukrainians do. These guys don't. So here is Kupiansk right here in far east. Let's put it this way, of Ukraine. Right here is Kupiansk. This one point. So this is what the Russians did with time. It's not like it happened in 2 days. Okay, and they are threatening Kupiansk, and these guys are evacuating. And they still talk about a nothing burger in this area. And now this area. Okay, well, things happen here, like they shell one another as they did for 1 year and a half already. And again, here the Ukrainians are trying to push, but the Russians are pushing them back. So again, it's just a on and off. Here, on the other hand, all this is what the Russians are advancing. Look what's going on here. What does this tell you? You can say, well, it's by the Russians. It could be by the Russians, but if the more I see it deeper and deeper and deeper, what does that tell you? Someone is going to be up right here. Okay, and this is Artemov, this is Bakhmut right here. This is Liman. So when you hear Kupiansk, Liman, Bakhmut, Kupiansk, Liman, Bakhmut, Avdiivka, and Marinka, this is where the Russians are pushing through. Let's go back to the Hill article. With the world's attention, not really, on Ukraine's counteroffensive, not world's, a few countries, because they already know it's over. In the south, Russia has quietly launched, quietly for you, because you see how these guys are using words that will overemphasize the world attention on Ukraine's counteroffensive. No, it was not the world's attention, but Russia somehow quietly. How in the fuck they quietly, when I have it from, what, a month ago almost? Where's the quiet? And I got more than this. If I just put different, let's say, Russian, with all the misspellings. Oh, nothing there. Where's that at? Let me find it. All right, look at the second one. This is Russia's new offensive. Russia brings 180, let me go on it, 180,000 troops on two major fronts. Ukraine demoralized. Well, this is a long time ago, more than a month, almost a month. And again, these guys tell me that, quietly launched. No, it was not quiet whatsoever, my friends. Offensive in the eastern Luhansk region, which analysts, this is not analysts, these guys are just hacks, say it is aimed at undermining the Ukrainian operation. While the operation is much smaller in size and scope than Moscow's winter offensive, Russia is making some progress and appears to be narrowing in on the city of Kupiansk. Good morning, you woke up, mofos, where Ukraine ordered an evacuation this week. The Russian advance could pressure Ukraine amid a major offensive of its own and divide its attention. So this is exactly what I said. If you remember, if you watch any of my videos, I said the thing is going to go like this. The Ukrainians are going to try to push down in the Zaporozhye and Kherson, and this guy is going to come the other way around. It's going to go behind them. It's going to be like turning around. I made the exact example. So if I go to the Russian map here, I said these guys are going to go that way, these guys are going to try this way. When these guys are going to go this way, they're going to come from behind. When these guys are going to go behind them, I don't think so. Nothing here and a lot here. Now, you obviously can look at it however you want, but again, the hill woke up. Now the Western media says, slowly, I think the Russians are slowly advancing. Good morning to you too. That's how they act. Do you think they didn't know? Do you think they did not know? They held their horses. Brrr, hold on, wait, stay here, stay. That's what they did. And now I say, okay, slowly. And Emil is far away with all this. Ain't I great? Anyway, look at these mofos. Now they say, and they still the world's attention on the Ukrainian counteroffensive and barely, subtle move of the Russians underneath the carpet. This is how we have to find news and figure out who's a weasel and who's not, or who's more of a weasel than another one, because they're all weasels. Only you and I, we're not weasels, okay? Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.